This is my initial review of the Easy Shelf adjustable shelf system. As you can see, I still have most of the parts in the box. I haven't started trying to install it yet, but I wanted to go over some of the parts that are in the box and give you a feel for what the task involves. I've taken two of the bars and I've extended one. As you can see, at its full length it's approximately 72 inches. At its shortest length it's approximately 40 inches. It adjusts easily, even when fully extended. Sometimes when you have double bars like this, when they're fully extended, there'll be some flex to the single bar. In this case, they seem to be quite strong. I really haven't had any problems with these, with the quality of these bars. You know, taking all of my strength and trying to bend it, I get very little flex. It doesn't feel like cheap plastic. It does have a slightly plasticky look to it. They call it silver. I would actually say it's more gray than silver, with just maybe a little bit of shininess to it. Great for a garage application or a shelf where you're not going to see it frequently. The bar ends are knobs that have these little outcroppings on them so that they can slide into these end pieces here. As you can see, the end piece has 5 holes for the 5 bars, and then also screw holes here, I think, for if you're attaching it into an end wall. I'm not in my case. I'm actually going to install these in my garage. I'm going to install them up on studs. Which brings me to one of the first somewhat disappointing pieces about this set. I'm going to take one of the middle brackets here and put it up against a 2x4 stud. As you can see, when it's up against a 2x4 stud, the nail holes, or screw holes rather, are just a little bit too wide to cover a full 2x4. It's sort of an odd choice. You know, they do sell the brackets with a fairly nice set of drywall screws. And that's great. If you're installing these into drywall, you really probably don't need to worry about whether you hit a stud or not. Personally, whether I'm installing indoors or whether I'm installing outdoors directly into a garage, I like to try to get some screws into studs. So I would, if I'm going to install this out here, I'm probably going to install it like that, just a little bit off center, so that I can hit both sides of the stud with a screw, angling them in a little bit to get myself a pretty decent pull. And I probably won't, obviously I'm not going to use these drywall anchors here. So as an indoor application, the drywall anchors are probably fine. Each one is rated to 79 pounds, and there are 4 screw holes on each of these. That gives you plenty of weight for almost any hanging application. So, and, you know, unless you're going to hang some chainmail up or something, you're really not going to have any problems with the overall weight capacity of either the bars or of the drywall anchors they come with. But still, for my application, I was a little disappointed to find that the screw holes were a little far apart. Still, overall, seems very good quality, strong plastic, and I'm very happy with the unit. I think for a garage application, it's going to look great. Indoors, I think it would look good too, although, like I said, I probably would be hesitant to put it any place I could see it regularly. In a closet, though, why would you care? Anyway, that's all. I'm going to do another video once I get it up and installed.